On the basis of the price movement alone, there is a 99% likelihood that you are entirely deceiving yourself if you believe that XRP is going to make you a millionaire in 2024. This is a very unlikely scenario. Unless you are now in possession of more than 100,000 XRP, I can say with complete certainty that it is exceedingly improbable that you will be able to do so. Nevertheless, what I can tell is that it is possible to become a billionaire with XRP in 2024 or 2025 with a significantly small amount of XRP if you have the proper approach and the correct method of doing things. It is probably not what you are thinking if you are truly interested in learning, and if you want to learn how individuals are actually becoming billionaires in the cryptocurrency field, it is highly recommended that you remain here. To ensure that everyone sees this, please click the like button. Very quickly, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, let's have a look at the video. Something that I've been working on behind the scenes is something that I really need to make you aware of. To put it another way, I have been conducting conversations with a variety of crypto millionaires in order to gain an understanding of how they made the majority of their wealth in the cryptocurrency industry. And the things that I have been discovering are genuinely shocking. And they are things that I did not anticipate at all. To tell you the truth, I was under the impression that when I talked to individuals, they would say things like, yes, Levi, I've made my millions of dollars in a completely straightforward manner. Merely by getting a head start on a project and getting lucky, or by conducting my research and discovering some wonderful technology before anyone else did, and making money as a result of those discoveries. I was surprised to learn that the majority of the wealth that these individuals had amassed came from three primary sources, despite the fact that many of the individuals I spoke with had made some money through this method. It was actually arbitrage trading that came in first place. For those of you who are not familiar with the concept of arbitrage, let me explain it to you. Essentially, it involves removing an asset from one market and then reselling it in a different market thereafter. Now, this is actually the ironic way in which Sam Bankman-Fried made his first few $1 million. In the United States, he would purchase Bitcoin, and then in Japan, he would sell it. This was due to the fact that for some reason Bitcoin was selling for a far higher price in Japan than it was in the United States. Quite literally, he made millions of dollars simply by trading Bitcoin back and forth with buyers and sellers. As a result, when I began engaging in in-depth conversations with a number of these crypto billionaires, I discovered that they were utilizing this not only for Bitcoin, but also for XRP. And one thing that I actually highlighted in a video that I uploaded not too long ago, which some of you probably remember, is that BlackRock is really utilizing various DeFi protocols on the XRP ledger in order to make a significant amount of money in this manner as well. As a matter of fact, they take an item from one XRP ledger DeFi market and then trade it at a separate DeFi exchange, and in the process, they make a significant amount of money. In addition, this is the typical day of arbitrage. The fact that there are so many different marketplaces to leverage is another incredibly attractive aspect. Consequently, that was absolutely incredible. And that was only 1 out of 3 occurrences. As you can see, individuals are also utilizing various liquidity pools in order to get absurd annual percentage yields and to trade tokens that have a very low liquidity, can generate ludicrous annual percentage rates. For the purpose of providing liquidity to individuals who trade both tokens, we are talking about an annual percentage rate of between 200 and 300%. They then sell off their pair token at the same moment once it reaches a specific high point, and then they gain a significant amount of money doing that as well. This is completely and utterly ludicrous. And there are a great number of people who are taking advantage of the systems that are currently available on XRP in order to generate a sum of money that can completely transform their lives. In light of this, I felt it was important to discuss a few of these topics with you. Now, the third element actually is something that I talk about quite a bit on this channel, and that is simply just leverage trading and timing certain market characteristics perfectly to make a lot of money too. The fact that you can trade with leverage ranging from 5 to 10 times is rather impressive. I would like to point out that I believe that the current moment is an excellent time to purchase XRP long. A fairly solid cross that is approaching in the oversold zone on the daily for XRP can be seen if we take a look at the stochastic relative strength index RSI. I just want to bring this to your attention in a very brief manner. Right now, a purchase of 5-10x leverage on XRP is an incredible opportunity, yet despite this, there are a great deal of other options available as well. According to what I've been saying, there are certain individuals who have made many billions of dollars doing this. After that, I would suggest going to xrpscan.com and then going to AMS if you are interested in entering liquidity pools. This is the first and most important thing I would propose. Simply put, it's xrpscan.com. Along with AMS, it is possible for you to see it right there. Markets that are distinct. MEG, also known as XRP, which is presently the second largest cryptocurrency in circulation, was identified by me in this manner. This is, of course, Megnetic, and there are approximately 3 million XRP locked up in this pool at the moment. In addition to that, their trading charge is merely 1%. The annual percentage rates, APRs that you see from pools such as this one are insanity. Go is yet another illustration. You can sign up for these AMs by just going to Megnetic's platform, and you'll be able to earn an amazing yield. Some of these tokens, such as Meg, for instance, have had an increase of more than 500%, only as a result of the numerous whales that are taking use of these pools and these schemes in order to generate an unprecedented amount of wealth. The more people trade Meg, which is a massive decentralized exchange, the more that token will increase in value, the more that you will make in terms of annual percentage rate of PR, because the value of your token is going crazy. And the more people that are going to be trading that token as well, because it is the token that powers this decentralized exchange, it is therefore comparable to a feedback loop that operates automatically. A significant proportion of the individuals with whom I had conversations and who went on to become billionaires were utilizing these kinds of protocols across a variety of blockchains. I mean, some of them were doing it on Solana, and some of them were doing it on Cardano, both at the same time. Quite a few of these are currently available. To put it another way, I believe that this is an excellent method for simply diversifying your holdings of XRP. At this moment, I am unable to think of a more suitable location to carry out such a task using Meg/XRP AMM pools. I mean, to put it simply, the kind of liquidity that you get is ridiculous, right? If you are looking for a lower risk alternative, for instance, you may go to Bitstamp and trade USD XRP. There are also some other possibilities available, such as if you want to choose a lower risk option. To tell you the truth, the annual percentage rate, APR, that you will be receiving from this is approximately 1/8 of what you would receive from Meg XRP. However, on the other hand, there are a variety of various choices available. Bitcoin XRP is also a viable choice for Bitstamp as a payment method. You know, there are a lot of different ways to do it out there, but you also know that whales are utilizing all of them very literally, because you can see that millions of XRP are locked up in between all of these situations. Therefore, there are many wonderful choices. However, in general, yes, there is a sleeping giant in this one. That is to say, I have discussed it in the recent past. It is something that I am going to discuss once more, because I believe that if you are not doing this right now, you really ought to start doing it. This is the most lovely part of it all. The time has come for you to begin engaging in arbitrage once you have reached a point where you have accumulated a sufficient quantity of capital from leverage trading and these AM balls. As well as this, it is really easy. Moreover, it is something that you guys have most likely previously understood to a certain extent, right? On Coinbase, Binance, Bitstamp, and any other cryptocurrency exchange, the price that XRP is trading for is going to be slightly different from one another. This is because each of these exchanges is a separate cryptocurrency. If you have a VIP full-level membership on Binance and you notice, for instance, that XRP is selling for 52 cents on Binance and then it is trading for 51 cents on Bitstamp, then you can buy a lot of XRP on Bitstamp and then sell it on Binance. This is because you have the ability to buy a lot of XRP on Bitstamp. And as long as you have higher-level memberships, you won't have to pay any of the trading costs. This is actually a very profitable endeavor for you. To tell you the truth, it might not appear to be a lot. Only 1 cent, but when you're dealing with massive numbers and you buy $1 million worth of XRP on Bitstamp, and then you sell $1 million on Binance and each XRP is netting you